everyone. Hi. Well, I hope you're all fine. It's not very sunny today in Ibiza. So I suggest that we straight away dive into the practice. So as you can see, I've surrounded myself with pillows, and we are going to set up a nice heart opening, a relaxation for the spine, and from there we're just going to flow where we want to go. So you can either sit in, so make sure that they are not too wide, the pillows. They have to be a little bit narrowed so they can support your spine. You can either put a little bit of a soft pillow, softness in front, or not. I don't really need it. So I'm going to place myself with my sacrum in front of the bolster and push my sacrum against. And then very gently, we are rolling down. As always, we're going to have a little visit. Yuka, you're going to go over there, and sit, or there, wherever you want. And very gently, we're going to roll over the bolster down and down and down. And I've put a blanket here, which I'm going to shove up to my shoulders. So we're going to really have a support for the back of the neck. Now you can either stay, it depends on your lower back. I'm going to shift my lower back a little bit, my lumbar. I'm going to curl my tailbone in. Right, so I have been lengthening the lumbar. So you can either stay here, place your feet to the side, but the most effect we're going to have in opening the hips at the same time is placing the soles of the feet together. Now, if you're feeling a lot of tension around the hips, please take a book or blocks and place them under your thighs. So you will have a little lift here and the opening will still happen. You might be tight here. And from here, we're going to start our practice. So please make sure that you're comfortable, warm enough. Like this, I am warm enough. And gently start to close your eyes and really feel your shoulders over the bolster. Your arms are wide out, like in a cactus shape. Now have your palms of your hands facing up and bring your thumb, turn it down and turn your pinky finger down so you have a rotation in your shoulder. And really feel the bolster in the back of your back between your shoulder blades, and you start to open your heart and arrive on your mat and have a connection with your slower breath. You really start to find and ease your way into your practice, and mostly inside of your breath, following the breath, which are your inhales through the nostrils, and really feeling the little hairs which are in your nose. It sounds funny, but just watch the little hairs move when you inhale and exhale. And while we are starting to inhale and exhale very gently, I'm inviting you to invite the sunlight and the sun, the vision of the sun inside of your heart space. So with every inhale, you can inhale the sun and feeling the warm light around your chest, while you're opening your rib cage, and feel your outer ribs, your side ribs opening like the quills of a fish. It's like really expanding from the side, and then letting go very softly with a longer exhale. watching your chest rising and fall, gazing with your left eye inside of your left lung, like you're gazing inside of a cloud. And do the same with your right eye, gazing inside of your right lung, like a white cloud filled up with golden light. Visualizing the sun in between of the clouds, and your heart is the sun. With every inhale, inviting the sun to glow around your body. And in the meantime, be aware that your knees and your thighs are relaxed, that you press gently with your foot soles together. Be aware that your jaws are relaxed. Maybe open and close your mouth a couple of times. You will hear a little crack around your jaw. It's a big muscle, and we keep a lot of tension around the jaws and around the neck. So bring your attention to your shoulders, so make sure that they're really relaxed. Maybe you want to lengthen your spine, curling your coccyx up and in. We're going to stay here for another 10 breaths. And let's inhale and exhale for a count of 3 and 4 and 5. I will guide you to invite a very conscious breath, watching and feeling the breath going through your body. So let's start with an inhale of 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath around your belly. And exhale long for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold empty. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold empty. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold your breath. Exhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold empty. Observe. Inhaling for 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath. Exhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold empty. Last time. Inhaling for 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. And come back to your normal breath. Observing your mind, observing your body, observing your heart space. Now we're going to bring the arms all the way up, facing up to the sky. You might softly open your eyes or keeping them closed. Maybe open them just to watch me for a second. we're going to hold on to our elbows and we're going to stretch those arms up and over the head, back to the head. And open the armpits to the side, stretching the biceps over. Maybe you feel a little curve in your back, that's fine, as long as you don't feel your lumbar. If you feel your lumbar pitching, you can place your knees up facing the sky. Let's stay here for another 3 breaths, opening the armpits to the side. Soft, slow breath. Feeling the rising and the falling of your chest. Now with your next available inhale, lifting up your arms, and let's change the cross of the elbows. Maybe this way it feels awkward. Now stretch those biceps up and over your head to the back, alongside your ears, wherever they can fall. Maybe you don't reach beside your head, so maybe open your arms a little bit more. It doesn't matter, wherever you can go. For another 3 breaths here. Observing your chest rising and falling again. With your next available in-breath, rising your hands. Now bring your hands under your thighs and help your thighs to come up. So we're not straining anything. Walk your feet to the side of the mat. Once again, we're going to stretch out the arms over the head, but this time we're going to hook the thumbs and bring them all the way alongside your ears and stretch, stretch, stretch it out. Now maybe you would like to stretch your legs as well, so really make lifting up that right leg and stretch it out. Elongate that leg and put it down. Now do the same with the left leg. Point your foot up, stretch it out and letting it down. Now stretching out your whole body. Flex and point and flex and point and flex and point. Inhale, lifting up your arms. Change the hook of your thumbs. Exhaling again. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Releasing your arms, flying them alongside your body. Bend your knees again. Bring them to the outside of the mat and window wide your knees from one side to the side. So this is freestyle with your hips. You will roll down your pillow or your bolster. Doesn't matter. This is just to opening softly your hips from side to side. So now when you arrive to a side where it's easy for you to sit up, for my side, it's the right side. I'm rolling up and I'm coming up to a seated position. Now we're going to clear out the space a little bit. I'm going to take a folded blanket to sit on. So I'm going to place that here in the middle of the mat. I'm going to take the pillows a little bit out of the way. What I do want to have close are 2 blocks. Just put them on either side, or boxes. I'm going to sit on the pillow, so I have a little bit of height. Why do we do that? If we elevate the seat a little bit, we are giving ourselves in the back of the spine a little bit more space to sit. So I want to invite you to come into a more forward cross. So we are not going to sit in this way. We're going to bring the ankles a little bit more forward, take the flesh away of the butt, and bring the thighs more in line with the hips. Ankles under knees if that is available. We're going to do some side stretches, but first of all, I'd like to really freestyle a little bit with the upper body. We're going to do this a little bit in a Kundalini way. So we're going to bring our arms in a 90-degree outside of the body. Hook your thumb on your index finger, and keep your arms up. We're going to work also a little bit on the biceps and the upper body. We're going to twist from side to side. We're going to start with twisting to the left and stretching out the right side. We're going to do that 10 times. So with an inhale, we inhale and an exhale to the side. Just follow me, and we're going to speed up also a little bit, but really a nice wake up. So let's inhale, exhale to the left. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You will see that my body is going to react and open more. So every time you exhale to the left, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Let your head go with your turning from your upper body. Leave your arms up. 5 more. And the last one to the left. Releasing your arms and your shoulders. Shake them out. Let's do the other side. Bring your elbows out. Now we're going to turn to the left. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Through the nose. Opening up that body. Inviting that sun. Inviting the sunshine. 5 more. And the last one to the right. Shake your arms out. Nice one. Let's change the cross of the legs. Let's come into a soft twist. We are not really warmed up yet, so let's keep it soft. We're going to bring the left hand to the side. I'm not mirroring you. Raise up your right arm to the sky and really lengthen that side body. And now start to twist gently and hook that right hand behind the left thigh. Left hand to the back, and very gently start to elongate your spine and twist. A soft twist. It's the beginning of the practice, so keep it soft. 4 more breaths here. Soft gaze, deep your soft gaze, and a very relaxed jaw. So no tension around anything. The last 2 breaths. Now inhaling your arms all the way up to the sky, elongating those arms, elongate, reach the sky. Just go from one side, another side. Stretch and stretch and stretch. And then gently turning to the opposite side. Elongate the spine, hook the hand, and gently twist. Then keep your gaze soft. Your knees are really dropping down, your thighs are relaxed, your jaw is relaxed. Bringing the right shoulder to the back and the left one forward. Keep your hips in place, so really lock your hips and not twisting from the hips. And now inhaling and bring those arms up to the sky. In between, change the cross of your legs. Now grab with your left hand your right wrist. Pull that arm up and up and up, and now pull it to the side. Now keep your hips locked. It's not like this, no. You're keeping that sitting bone, that right sitting bone is staying down. It's stretching up, and then from your side body, you're going. So you're locking those hips, navel to spine. Open that shoulder to the back. Your chest is slightly forward. Your floating ribs are slightly in. And now you feel that elongating stretch all the way from your fingers all the way down to your hips. 3 more breaths. Push also that right knee down. Push your right sitting bones down. And the last breath. And inhale up. Nice one. Now change the sides. Change the cross. Grab your left wrist. Push that arm up. Lock your hips. Push the left sitting bones down. And stretch it out to the side. Not forward, not backwards. It's side. Side stretch. We never stretch the side. And breathe. Keep your neck gentle. Stretch a little bit more, pull a little bit more on that wrist. Navel to spine. Relaxed neck. The last 2 breaths here. Inhale and up. Fly your arms to the side. A couple of shoulder rolls. Now make sure that you have either a bolster or a couple of blocks in front of you. Maybe this is not the right height, maybe I have to go here, but we will see. We're going gently to fall forward over the knees. So maybe you want to readjust the flesh of the sitting bones. It will give you more tilt forward. So let's go very gently. Let's stretch out from our arms. Maybe hook the thumbs and really feel this. Stretch your sternum up and gently roll your pelvis already a little bit forward. Roll your pelvis forward. Navel to spine to protect your lower back. And from here you're going to feel, oh, okay, this is enough for me. At the enough point, you lower your hands to support your back. So you're just going to stay here for a moment and feel. And from this feeling place, you're gently going to walk forward. Now I have quite a lot of flexibility around my hips. Also not so much that I can go totally down with my head. So I'm feeling where it's good for my lower back, because I have to watch out. Especially on the right side of my lower back I have some issues, so I'm nursing those issues. But a healthy forward bend is good. This is stretching out my thighs, my hips, and I'm opening at the same time my chest, because I don't want to round. No, I want to push the sternum forward. Keep that navel inside of your spine. Maybe there's a little bit more space. And maybe with a support in front of you, you can rest your head. So wherever you are. You can also, if you can't go so far, make sure that you have a chair. So you put a chair in front of you and you just place your head on the ridge of the chair. Who cares? But stay here for another 5 breaths. And maybe in those 5 breaths, a little bit more space will come. Stay with your hands activated on your fingertips maybe. I like that, to elevate the hands. Make strong arms, roll those shoulders out. Press your sacrum down. And maybe there's a little bit more space. If you feel that you're rounding your back, you're going to back off literally. Last breath here, last 3 breaths here. Let's elongate a little bit more. Slow breath. And with your next inhale, start to walk your hands back to support your lower back and walk towards your hips alongside. Now we're going to do exactly the same thing with another cross of the legs. Yeah. A lot of sitting, a lot of back stretching, but for sure we will need this. And again, now hook the thumbs in the other way, stretching your arms up. Elongate those arms all the way up to the sky. Now you see my ribs are going forwards. No, I want to curl them in. I want to bring the navel to the spine. And there we go. Very gentle. Feeling where you want to go. Keep those ribs curled in, curled under, navel to spine. When you're feeling your back, support it with your hands, and from here you're going to play. So maybe you stay here and you have your chair or a box or anything to support your head on. So now this side is more difficult. I crossed my legs and now I feel there is something else going on in the back of my hips. So I'm going to stay a lot higher with my block. But first I let the body adapt and feel where I can go. I'm opening those shoulders. I want to bring the chest through, forward, and pushing the sacrum down. And very slowly, I'm going to bring the head on the block. So my neck is supported. My hips are opening. This is very healthy for your knees, your thighs, your hip joints, and straightening out the spine at the same time. I'm going to stay here for another 5 breaths. Maybe you can go deeper. I feel that there's a little bit more space. Without hurting myself, I can go deeper. Don't round your back. And the last 2 breaths here. Now bring your hands more or less under your shoulders and push yourself up. Always support your back and walk back with your hands. Now I think we want to shake out our legs. There was a lot of cross legs. So let's do that. Let's shake out those legs a little bit. Let's do some window wipes. Come forward on the blanket or the pillow you're sitting on. And let's just bring your hands to the side to support yourself. And let's go from one side to another. Maybe it's easier to come off the blanket. You have a little bit more range. And just go from side to side, opening up those hips. Okay. We're going to go on with some more side stretches. Maybe you want to place something for your knees, under your knees. Let me see, what is the best way? Okay, so I'm going to come in the middle of the mat with my knees here, more or less. Okay, I hope that my head is not cut off the camera. You can curl your feet under in the back or keep them flat. Right foot out. Strong leg. You're curling really the outside of your foot down. So you have your whole foot, so you're not like this. No, your whole foot is pressed down. You need flexibility in your ankles, but little by little it will come. Bring your hands on your hips. Let's feel what's going on in these side twists. So very gently, oh, I forgot to tell you to bring blocks to the side. Maybe you will need them, maybe not. So let's bring the right arm up to the sky. Now, very gently, so keep your hand here on your hip, and very gently we're going to go to the side. And now find your block or the floor. Open your chest up to the sky. Lengthen that arm out. And maybe bring your head up, looking up to the sky. Or maybe you just want to look down, depends on your neck. And stretch it out. Activate your legs. Activate the kneecaps. Press that left shoulder down and breathe. Three more breaths here. Now with your next available inhale, come up. Bring your hand in this hip crease. Activate that leg. Lift up your left arm all the way up to the sky. Now we're going to the other side. So press this hip down. Block this hip. Navel to spine. Your rib is in. Your underribs, your floating ribs. Stretch that arm over your ear. This feels good. Press that right foot down, deep into the floor, into the ground, into your mat, into the earth. Earthing, touching. And breathe. Another 3 breaths, pushing that left hip out. Softness in the face. And with your inhale, come up. Nice. Let's do the other side. Left foot out, left leg out. Plant that foot strongly. For the moment, leave your right hand on your hip, lifting up that arm. Now activate that leg. Stretch out and start to go down. Find your block or find the floor. Stretch out that arm again. Over your ear. Roll that right shoulder back. And stretch. Push your left foot down. Open your chest to the side. Roll your right shoulder back and stretch. Three more breaths here. Relax your head. You have tension in your neck. You can also relieve your head relaxing. Open your chest. And with your next available inhale, come up. Now bring that hand here in your hip crease. Lift up the right arm all the way up to the sky. Bring that hand, push it in. Lift up and stretch to the side. Stretch to the side. Soft breathing. Last more breath. Last one. One more. I'm cheating. Lift up. Now we're going to come into a little bit more active movement. I'm going to take this off because the sun is coming a little bit out. Right, just watch me first. We're going to do, listen, we're going to do this a little bit different. We're first going to do a little bit of camel. So, camel pose. I want you to put a block between between your legs. It can be a pillow, and it can be books. Really, so we really want to push those thighs together. We want to really lock the hips. We're going to go into a soft back bend. So place your hands, I like to place them on like you have pockets in your pants, in your jeans. And place your hands in the pockets. And from here we're going to push the hips forward. Really squeeze the block super, super tight. Bring the shoulders back. And coming back only with the upper body. Push the block. Squeeze the block. If you have freedom in your neck, let your neck go. So you're protecting your lower back while squeezing the block and while tapping your feet into the floor. Right, and breathe. 2 more breaths here. And come up, beautiful. Going to do that one more time. Now if you want to go further, maybe you want to curl your feet under so your heels are a little bit higher. Squeeze your block, lock your hips, and then one arm back to the heels and another arm back to the heels. Push with the block forward. Open your chest up. If you can't reach your heels, stay with your hands on your lower back. Open your chest up. 2 more breaths. First, lifting up your head, squeezing that block, and come up. Well done. Now we're going to come into a little of a flow. And all the time, you have to imagine that you have this block between your thighs, because like that you will protect your lower back. Right. We're going to, it's like a dance really, so don't take it too serious. What we really want to do is get fluidity in the body while we're doing soft back bends. So, I'm going to lift up my right arm. I'm going to come back on the heel or on the back. I'm going to lift up my left arm. I'm going to sweep with my left arm to the right and then to the left, going back to the left heel and lift up the right arm. I'm going to sweep forward. I'm going to find with the right hand, the right heel, sweep left to the front of my body and up and open up. Sweep again forward. Gently find your left heel. Bring that right hand forward and open up your body. Press forward. Activate those thighs. Come back. Sweep forward. Find your heels. Coming to the other side and open your chest. Press forward. Going down slowly. Bringing your hand to the left heel and coming all the way up. Other side to the right. Right hand, right heel. Left hand over your right side. Opening up the body. And coming down. Flow with your breath. Inhaling when you're up. And exhaling when you're sitting down. Right side. Left hand to the right. Twice more. Exhaling, left hand, left heel. Right hand over. Push forward. And the last cycle. Hand to the right. Left hand. Opening up your left side. And the last time to the left. Left hand. Left heel. And push up. And open up. And come down. Sitting on your heels. I think we all deserve a child pose. So come and face the long side of the mat. Come onto your hands and knees. Let's do just a couple of cat on cows in between. It's always a good release for the spine. So inhale forward, exhale round. Inhale forward and exhale round. Inhale forward and exhale round. And inhale forward. Now walk your hands a little bit more to the front and bring your buttocks back on your heels. Make sure that your head is supported on the floor. Child pose is an amazing pose to open up your hips and to stretch the spine, mostly for a long spine. So come on the tops of your fingers. So we're lifting up the elbows up from the floor. They're really, your arms are really activated and strong. Push your buttocks back. Relax your head. 3 horse breaths. Inhale with me. 2 more. And the last one. Good. Now let's gently roll up and come into a low lunge. Step your right foot forward. So you make sure that you still have something under your knee. Maybe hop your left knee a little bit back. How we are going to build up the low lunge is with strength from the hips. So if you are wobbly a little bit, let's go up first with your hands on your thighs. And from here, I'm going to show you how to build this up. We're really pressing into the front foot. You can press with your hands on your thigh. So you're going to lift up. We're not going to fall forward, no. We're going to lift up from the sternum. Pelvis rolls slightly down, but we're curling the back in as well. So we really have a beautiful length here. Back foot is pressing down. Now inhale from here, bringing your arms all the way up to the sky. You can keep them open, or you can hook your thumbs, whatever you want, or bring them together. I like to keep them open today. I want to invite the sun, so I'm opening my arms, I'm opening my chest towards the sun, and breathe. Now from here, I'm going to lower it just a little bit. Just a little bit to stretch the psoas muscles from my left leg, from my left thigh. And press, another 3 breaths. Press from your front foot. Now sweep your hands down. Stretch your front leg a couple of times. And forward. Keep it soft and flowy. Just flow with this movement. We don't have to push anything here. Just a couple of times more. Now we're going to in a side stretch. Now we're going to bring our hands to the front. Move that foot in a 90 degree. I'm going to stretch out the left leg. Now maybe you want to stay here. If you have the flexibility, come down. Or maybe easier for you to come on the tip of the toes. And you can stabilize yourself here with your fingers. So maybe you are here, depends of your flexibility. You stay here. Beautiful, fine, with a bend in your knee. Or, perfect world, bring that foot out and come on your toes here. Now opening up your chest to the front. Work that leg, kneecaps. Find a little point in front of you and find your balance. This is still challenging for me to come all the way here. Woo. Now we're going to move from side to side a little bit. Now inhale, come up and move to the other side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Two more. Inhale and exhale. Foot up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And now the last time, we're going to go to the left. And we're going to change the lunge. So now your left foot is forward. Let's build up the low lunge. Bring your hands on your thigh. So you're going to lock your hips. You're really bringing this strength around your hips while pushing from your front foot. Lengthen the body. Curl your sitting bone in a little bit. Lengthen, 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 lengthen. So when you have your stability, raise your arms up, all the way up to the sky. Open your heart towards the sun, wherever you are. Open up to the imaginary sun. Maybe you're in the sun, but let the sun into your heart. For another 3 breaths, we stay here. Push away from the front foot. Maybe lower down just a little bit more. And fly down with your hands. Stretch the front foot and float forward. Stretch the front foot. Flow forward. And come back. And to the front. Last time. Now we're going to come again on this side move. So maybe you just stay here. Like this is fine to go from side to side. Or you come here. So if you can, you come here. If you have a little bit problems with balance, you can also put something under your heel. Activate the kneecaps. So I have a lot more support now from the block, and that is great. Next time I can do it without a block. Who cares? Now we're going to move from side to side. That's a little bit more challenging. So bring your hands more to the middle, and we're going to inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale to the side. If you want, you can stay higher up. So maybe you are here. Maybe you're just doing this. Fine. A couple of times more. You can freestyle. Just move from side to side. And to the left. And the last time to the right. Beautiful. Hoopla. Well, there you go. You see? So from here, gently bringing the hands to the middle and coming into an Asian squat. Now, if you're very tight in the back, you bring books or blocks and you bring your heels on them. Or if that is even too much, you sit. You have a support under the buttocks. And from here, you bring your hands, your knees between your thighs and clasping your hands to and to your hearts. So, ideally, you're here. If that is not possible, bring your heels on the blocks. And one more step is just sitting. Let's stay here for a couple of breaths. Now you really have a nice strength between a play going on between your elbow and your knee. You can suck up the pelvis also a little bit, the sacrum. Let's stay here for 3 more breaths. And gently release and come to sit. So we're going to go again into a side stretch. I like to sit on something to elevate. So rolling up this blanket a little bit so it's in the back. Maybe you want to have a strap or a scarf near. I'm going to open up the legs to the side. Take the flesh away from the sitting bones. And flex the feet. Oh wow, there's suddenly a lot of noise here. We're in lockdown, but there's helicopters and a police car. Maybe someone escaped from his house. I hope there's nothing bad going on. We just send the sunlight, light towards the world, the people, all living beings. Yeah, just have let a little centering of those thoughts. The energy at the moment is quite dense, so it is very, very essential that we can turn these energies around to positive. So keep your legs spread wide and have your hands together to your heart space. Lengthen your upper body. Pressing your hands together and really feel this energy. Lift your kneecaps up. Now we're going to gently place your right hand to the side of your hips. And we're going to go from side to side. Now I want you really to stay with those legs locked. Now lengthen that left arm all the way up to the sky. And we're going to walk this right hand out. Now lengthen that arm, lengthen that arm. Press the left hip down, press your right shoulder down. Open your chest to the side and stretch it out. Stretch it out. Soft gaze. Keep your feet up to the sky, straight up to the sky. Don't let them fly away. Kneecaps activated. Makes all the difference. 4 more breaths here. Very gently bring that left arm back. And we're going to go to the other side. Keep your feet where they are. Lift up that right arm. Stretch from your right side. Bring that hand out and stretch over. Don't collapse. Don't fall to the back. Don't fall to the front. It's a side bend. Kneecaps. And breathe. Soft gaze. Soft jaw. A little smile inwards. And the last 3 breaths here. Now inhale up. Now from here we're going to gently twist the upper body towards the right foot. So now maybe you want to have a strap near. Just place it around your foot. Maybe you need it, maybe you don't. So have a little gentle twist. From here, your hips are blocked. Stretching your arms all the way out. Maybe you want to hook your thumb so that it helps to stretch even more, to open the armpits more to the side. Kneecaps activated. So when we activate this here, we're going to protect the lower back when we fall forward. Now stretch and gently fall forward. Don't bend. No, you're pushing forward with your sacrum. And when you feel that you reach your maximum, place the hands down. From here, we're going to move a little bit more forward. Now this one wants to come with you. No, block, block, push that right hip down. Kneecaps, activate that leg. A little end and flies. The whole fauna is here. Now relax that neck. Let's circle that neck a little bit. But walk a little bit more forward. Maybe you can reach the side of the foot. If not, you're here. Three more breaths. Now with your last breath, we're lifting a little bit up, but not all the way up. We're going to walk very gently, halfway up to the other side. So now, because I have this thing here, I have to come up and recalibrate and twist from here. And then from there, walk down. Maybe you need your strap again. Push this leg down. Keep it really blocked. And gently, gently, gently coming down. The last 3 breaths here. Now place this left hand to the side, and from here we're going to go into the side bend with the arm over. Bring that left shoulder down. Bring your feet up. A couple of neck rolls. Relax that neck. Last 2 breaths here. And inhale up. Now bring those legs together. Help your legs a little bit. I'm going to keep this very, very slow and soft. Just hang over your knees. Now stay on your pillow and bring your left foot in and your right foot out. A little bit more out. Far as you can. We're going to slide this arm to the inside of the right leg. So let's start that. If you want to be a little bit higher, so you don't have to bend so much, place a pillow or a block. Bring your left arm up and slide on the side and stretch over. You will feel that you can stretch more because your right foot is in. But press down with this left foot. I meant left foot. Open your chest to the side and stretch. Push that left hip down and breathe. Last 2 breaths here. Inhale out. And let's change side. Right foot in. So if you don't arrive with your knee to the floor, please put a block here. Your knee has to be supported. Glide that left arm down and start to open and open here. Right arm up to the sky and fall over, not forward. No, you are stretching the side. Neck relaxed, opening up the chest for another 2 breaths. And inhale and come up. Bring both of your feet together, holding on to your ankles. So now again, maybe the flesh away from the buttocks. Now stretch your sternum up to the sky and pull your chest forward so you already feel this tilt forward. We're going to fall forward. So you either bring your hands here or bring your elbows against your feet, so you're really opening all of this a little bit more. What we don't want to do is round the back. So very gently, again, feeling where you can go. Today I can't go so far. I've been working a lot in the garden, so I have been overdoing my lower back, so I have to be very careful. But that doesn't matter. Stay here for another 3 breaths. Really push with your feet together. And the last breath. And gently walking back. So let's lay down on the floor. We're going to be here for another 15 minutes, including Shavasana. We do a little bit of a supine twist. Make sure you have a blanket near for Shavasana. Now bring your feet forward. We want to go down in a good and strong way, using the core. Bringing your hands forward. Now again, my yogi friend, teacher, hug your favorite tree. And from there, we gently stretching the legs out, curling the buttocks under. They will curl under automatically. I'm going to lay down gently. release your lower back. Let's do a couple of bridges, which I love to do with a block between the legs. Like this, we are supporting the lower back when we press the block between the legs. So I'm going to put it in this way, not that way, this way. Because it depends on the size of your hips, actually. So press into your block. You can just touch your heels or not, it depends. But you need to be with your feet under your knees, otherwise you can't go up. So inhale, and with an exhale we're going to come up. Press the block, and bring your hips up and up and up. Now we're going to go into a flow. I'm going to stay for another 2 breaths in, and then we will go into a flow. Now gently, vertebra by vertebra, you're going to curl down. Now inhale and exhale, curl up. Curl down. First your upper back and then roll down. And then with an exhale, you're going to come up again. Going to go for 3 more times. Curl down, press that block, and go up. Now gently curl down, and come up. Curl down. Last time, and up. Stay up, clasp your hands, roll under your shoulders if that is available, and stay for another 4 breaths. Squeeze that block, or that book, or that pillow. Press away from your feet, bring those knees forward. Last breath. Opening your shoulders, unclasp your hands, and very gently curl that spine down. Take the block away. Bring your left foot on your right thigh. Lift up the right foot and needle your left arm through. Now hold on the back of your right thigh or around your shin. So if you have to do this to reach the shin, no. Chin towards the chest, and you hold onto the back of your thigh, and then you roll your coccyx back. It's like you're rolling, you're squeezing something under the sacrum. Now you want to push energetically your left knee a little bit to the back and the right knee up, but coccyx down. Stay here for 5 breaths. And inviting this beautiful sunlight again around your chest. Bringing all your breath to the back of your left thigh, which is opening. More gentle breath here. Place that right foot down. Let your left leg go over your right leg. Bring your arms in a cactus, never higher than your shoulders. Keep them lower. Now shift your hips towards the left and let your knees fall over to the right. Now, you need a support under your left knee in the supine twist. Take your block, a pillow, whatever you feel. Now lift up that right shoulder up from the floor and spread it out. So both of your shoulders, they want to be on the floor. Now if it's available, gently twist your head towards the opposite side. Now let everything go. Let the spinal twist do its work with the weight of your legs and with the position of your shoulders. And let your neck relax as well. Soft gaze, maybe your eyes are closed. This breath of sunshine surround your whole body. My last 3 breaths here. Now very gently first bring your head back into the center. And then maybe you want to help that left knee up and find your center again. Great. Now bring your right foot on your left thigh. And again, grab the back of your thigh if you don't have so much flexibility. So if you have the feeling you have to do this to reach this, no. Lengthen neck and only grab the back of your thigh. Flex the right foot to protect your right knee. You can circle around a little bit with your left foot, that's not so important. And now roll it, because we've been lifting up the coccyx, we want to roll back. We want to have a flat back. And if it's available for you, for me it is, to go around your shin, you can do that. Otherwise you stay where you stay. Now energetically push that right knee a little bit away from you. And breathe in there. Bring that breath around the back of your right thigh now. Nice opening there. So the last 2 breaths here. Now lower that left foot. Bring that right leg over. Shift your hips to the right and let your knees fall over. Now again, depends of your sciatica. If you need support under that knee, please do so. I need it. Otherwise I'm going to overstretch the sciatica. Now lift up that left shoulder, or you can even help your left shoulder up. So both shoulder blades are flat on the floor. You wiggle a little bit. And your arms are to the side in cactus. Now very gently bring your head to the opposite side. Invite the sunlight in your body, around your heart space. The crown of your head, your eyes. It's light. Going to stay here for another 4 breaths. Really relax. Maybe you have to wiggle a shoulder. Maybe there's something opening a lot more in the back of your back. Let it all ease out. So our last breath here. Now first bring your neck back in the center. Help that knee up to protect the lower back. Come back to center and let's bring both knees for a moment towards the chest. Stretching out, left leg to the front, and let's circle the right leg a couple of times, clockwise and anti-clockwise. And bring it into a half happy baby. So open the knee to the side and then towards the armpit and hold onto the knee. Bring your left hand on your left hip. Flex your left foot. Activate the kneecaps and bring that knee down. And last breath here. And release. And let's change the leg. So really stretch that right leg out. Slowly, slowly, slowly let it down. Very slowly. Lengthen it. And bring the left knee toward the armpit. And when it's nice and open towards the armpit, heel up to the sky. Right hand on right hip. And push away from your heel and press down with the hand and open that hip. Last 2 breaths. Now release that hand. Bring both of your knees in towards your chest. And then maybe grab, going to prepare for Shavasana. So maybe grab a blanket, which you can put under your head, not under your shoulders, only under your head. And from here, going to stretch that right leg out and point it down. And the left leg, point it down. So you still have also, you have pillows around. So if you want to support your knees and have them a little bit higher, then put something under your kneecaps. Roll your hands up. Open your shoulders, roll them slightly in. And start to relax. Your whole body, your feet are falling to the side. Your eyes are closed. You're inviting the sunlight shining on your whole front body. And your back body is held by those white clouds. And I will bring you back when it's the moment. I'm going to just change the tune a little bit. And bring your intention, keep on bringing your intention towards the whole relaxation of your body. very, very gently start to bring a little bit of movement towards your body, awareness toward what is going on. This sunlight around you. And really tapping into the feeling. What is good for you. So gently, whenever you're ready, bringing your knees towards your chest, one by one. Don't hurry. Hug yourself. Bring really those arms around your knees and hug yourself, and maybe roll from side to side. And then whenever you're ready, you roll to one side, the side which is calling you. And very gently pressing yourself up. Whenever you're ready to cross-legged seated position in Sukhasana. And when you're there, please sit, elevate your sitting bones to have a little bit more space, to give your spine a little bit more freedom. Let's bring our hands again to our sunny heart and touching the heart a little bit with the thumbs, really to have this connection. And making a connection with the sun in front of your forehead, your third eye, Ayani, and a connection with your heart space. Bring that light between those two chakras. So now very gently bring your forehead towards your fingertips. And just feel and observe when we practice, when we set our intentions. And we keep to our routine of the day and we stay focused in this moment. We can surround ourselves with little light sparks of sunshine. Namaste, and until next time, thank you.